Hello and welcome to Courtside with Maggie. This is a channel dedicated to super tennis fans, and even if you're not a super tennis fan and you just want some gossip and some tips and tricks on how to attend events, then this is the place to be. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, it's got to be Roland Garros, hasn't it? What an opening week we have had. We have had some serious drama at Roland Garros this year. The tensions have been high. The seeds have fallen like dominoes. What is going on? Is this the widest open tournament of decades? So Roland Garros has been dominated by the top players. They've all disappeared, whether through they've been knocked out or whether they haven't attended because of injury, or is it just because the tennis schedule is so tight that they are not able to perform at their best? Now that is a question for the Tennis Federation about the tennis schedule, etc. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about Roland Garros. And yeah, so I went over to Roland Garros this year for the first time, and what an experience it was. So today we're going to quickly talk about Roland Garros, how I got there, what merch I bought, and at the end we will discuss who's going to win the tournament on the men's side and on the ladies' side. So I managed to secure tickets to Roland Garros through the public ballot. Now, I have been doing the public ballot for Wimbledon for 40 years. Have I ever won a ticket in the public ballot? No. And it surprised me, basically, because it was the first time that I went into the public ballot for Roland Garros and we got tickets. Amazing. Totally stoked. Anyway, we got our tickets, we booked our Eurostar, and we booked our hotel, which was called Hotel Boyou, and I highly recommend that hotel because the service, the room, the food, absolutely amazing. It's very chic, very bougie, and you know, reasonably priced for Paris, just outside of Paris. It takes about 40 minutes from Gare du Nord, from London, St Pancras, and then 40 minutes from Paris to the hotel, which wasn't too bad. And the following day, well, so we arrived on the Sunday, and on the Monday we went, no, that's wrong, actually. I think we arrived on the Monday and we had tickets for the Tuesday. We went to Roland Garros to the dedicated gate that we had on our ticket. Now, you can only have it on your app. Your barcode for your ticket is on the app. You can't print it off. You can't transfer it. You just have to have it on the app. You also have to walk with ID. So we had to walk with our passports to show entry, to get entry into Roland Garros. The actual process of going in was really easy compared to Wimbledon. I find Wimbledon a little bit chaotic. Everybody's like a mad rush, but in Paris it was slightly different. Everyone was very calm, and yeah, it was very, very hot as well. So that might have dampened spirits a little bit. But overall, it was really easy to get into. We had hospitality tickets, so we had a lounge area that provided free drinks, alcohol, soft drinks, water, tea, coffee, and snacks. Unfortunately, the snacks and the food was served at the same time as Sabalenka's match, so the timing of that was a little bit off, I thought. So we actually missed out on the snacks because we wanted to watch her play, and it didn't really have an effect. However, I do think that if you're just purely going for the tennis, that really, you know, if you're not going to use the lounge, it's not really worth paying that extra bit for it. And yeah, so on Philippe Chatrier on Tuesday, we got to see Sabalenka play Coco Gauff and Tsitsipas, and then they brought forward Dion Parry to play because there was a gap in the schedule. Yeah, you know, it was great. The grounds are fantastic. There's a lot of outside boutiques, a lot of restaurants, seating area with the deck chairs for the big screen if you don't manage to get to the show courts. What did I like about it? Well, obviously being me, I love Le Grand Boutique, which was the shopping area for Roland Garros. Now, I love a bit of merch. Always like to bring something home with me, and I'm going to show you what I bought. So first things up, we got the Perrier water bottle. Came in handy, I tell you, because it was so hot, over 35 degrees. We got the obligatory Roland Garros hat. Now, this one was slightly more expensive than other hats in Roland Garros, only because it had the Roland Garros logo and it is made by Lacoste. So if you want to splash out a little bit, I suggest you get a decent hat. One thing that we did need was a hand fan. Now, there were thousands and thousands of people in Roland Garros, and by the time we got to the till, because that's apparently where they all sold them, they'd all sold out. So we were quite disappointed until we went to see the Rafael Nadal statue, and there was a little boutique opposite selling merch, and they had the fans on display, and we were able to get 2 of these lovely fans that are decorated with tennis rackets and the Roland Garros trophy. So that was a bit of a godsend that we actually found that. Key ring, plenty of keys. I'll always find something for that. But the steal of the day was, for me, was this tote bag. Now, it is absolutely humongous, durable, made out of canvas. And it's got, obviously, the logo and everything, but it is absolutely enormous inside. It fits a lot of stuff. But for me, this bag, 12 euros. That's it. That's all it cost, 12 flipping euros. Now, I know that if you went to Wimbledon and went for a tote bag of similar size and description, you'd be paying more than 12 euros, I can assure you. So that was my steal from the Grand Boutique, which I absolutely loved. Yeah, we finished the day, had a great experience. Highly recommend going if you've never been. The atmosphere, the chanting, the singing, yeah, it's just fabulous. So if you don't get a chance this year, obviously, I think all the tickets are sold out now, but you can go into the public ballot for 2027. So we're going to quickly wind up now with my predictions for who is going to win this year. So for the men's side and the draw, I do think it is Zverev's year. All the main players are out. He doesn't seem to have any challenges that can really push him, except, I'm going to say this, one of the young guns, one of the young men, the 2 men that I see pushing the young ones, the 19-year-olds. So we're looking at Fonseca and we're looking at Horda. They could actually give him a good run for his money if they get that far. So, and also waiting in the wings, who's currently playing now, is one of my favourites, Matteo Berrettini. Now, he dropped off the scene. He seemed to have fallen out of love with tennis and didn't seem to enjoy it as much. However, he has come back. He is smiling. He is enjoying his game. And let's see how far he can go. So, yeah, for my prediction, might be Zverev. And on the ladies' side, who is going to challenge Aryna Sabalenka? At this current moment in time, the world #1 seems to be unbeatable. She is aggressive, she is powerful, she's agile, and I do wonder, looking at the future stars, the Anna Smovas, the younger girls, do they actually have the technical, they probably do have the technical skill, but it's the power that Sabalenka generates. Is there anybody that can challenge her right now? Coco Gauff may have done it, but she took an exit yesterday, which was a shame, being defending champion. So yeah, those are my 2 predictions for Roland Garros. Probably got them all wrong, but hey ho, someone's got to say it, haven't they? Yeah, and in my next videos coming up, I'll be talking about the grass court season and how you can secure tickets to go to Wimbledon, even if you haven't got any. And if you like my channel, please click the like and subscribe. It all helps. And yeah, look forward to chatting with you soon. So thank you for tuning in to Courtside with Maggie, and we will speak to you soon.